Jeffrey Scott, everybody! Alright, our next comic coming to stage is a newcomer. This is a new opportunity to see a rising star. So it is his first debut at the Garage Bar Comedy Show, and hopefully not his last. So I hope you guys give a warm welcome to Alex Howerton!
That was a great job. Great. We'll come in and figure out what the book cover is going to be on the night.
Hey, simmer down, ladies. Plenty of me going around. The best thing about this is that this gig is that I don't have to look at myself. I just get to look at you, all you bright-eyed, beautiful people, as you gaze admirably back at me and rapture by every word I say. All of that. I'm trying to do something about my legs. It doesn't work too well, usually. When I go get a haircut, the stylist says, "How do you want your hair done?" I say, "Make me look like George Clooney." Chuckles half-heartedly like she wants to keep the humorous. So she does her thing, and then she shows me the mirror at the end and says, "How's it look?" I say, "I don't look a thing like George Clooney. I still look like Richard Dreyfuss on a bad day. No tip for you." So, let me tell you something about myself. I had a stroke about a decade ago. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I'm not dead yet. Just like Phil Collins, one of my heroes back from the Genesis days. He did a tour and a book about that same title. And like that one guy in Monty Python and Holy Grail on the corpse cart, he goes, "Not dead yet. I feel happy. I think I'll go for a walk. I feel fine." But my family and friends usually say, "You're not fooling anyone, you know." Before they whack me in the head. But it takes a little bit more than that to knock me out. I feel pretty happy these days. Ignorance is bliss, right? So, I discovered later from my speech path that I have something called anomic aphasia. Ever heard of it? Neither did I before I got it. Anomic words. Aphasia broken. In other words, my words are broken. So now you know about me, and you're probably noticing already right now that I'm screwing on the words. So sorry about that.
Yep, that's exactly what I would do.
So I've been struggling with that ever since, and I messed myself up quite early with that. I had a friend. We used to play around with words decades ago. You ever heard of spoonerisms? When you mess up words and switch them around. You say things like, we'll make a short story long, or we got to strategize on that. One of his favorites was 6 dozen of one, half of the other. One of mine, messing up two of them, I'd say close but no cigar, and close but no, that only comes with horseshoes and hand grenades, and usually comes out close but no horse grenade. I trained myself to talk wrong, and then I found out from the speak path, she told me I have anomic aphasia. So instantly I say, "Cool, I have an atomic phaser." Any old Star Trek fans here? Set phasers on stuff. So it's amazing I can even talk up here between training myself to speak wrong and then having an atomic phaser permanently set on its gun in my head. Goes off at random times all the time, which you obviously see. Now you know. Now I'm like that. So, Speaking of too much time on our hands back in the days, back in the 70s, we had a lot of fun back then. And Spoonerism was the mildest thing we came around back then. I had some friends back then we used to have fun. His name was Joel and Jim, whose identities show a name, nameless, to protect the identity. Wait, I think I just outed him. Sorry, I guess I don't understand that whole fragment thing very well. Anyway, Jim had some great stories. Let me tell you a couple. It was in the winter, in the middle of winter at school, at lunch breaks. We went out and we were throwing snowballs at each other, and ran up a huge snow mound to get a better shot at him. And he says, "You know, you're standing on my car." What? Yeah, I had a big snowstorm yesterday and I couldn't get my car out of there quick enough, so they just right over there. I said, "No way!" So it was like, the next thing was like out of that, some of those shows like Fast Times at Ridgemont High or Days of Confused. You can imagine you could have a camera on the side of the snow mountain. Oh, did I tell you why we were in there? Jim figured out that he could dig in there. He had an old purple station wagon, old school purple station wagon with one hatch in the back with a crank. So he dug in there and hit under the crank, and we all went in there, and he cranked it back up, and we did one of our favorite 70s pastimes back in the day, covered over a huge snow mountain. So now we're back to Fast Times at Ridgemont High. We have a camera over that snow mountain, and all of a sudden you'd see the smoke coming out of the snow mountain. And then you'd see a little teenage kid rolling out of the snow mountain, one by one, giggling and laughing and carrying on. Oh man, I miss the 70s. So another one, I'll tell you the last one, and then I'm out here. Joel and Jim and I were having fun. Back then, we went to a kegger at a ski resort, an off-season ski resort. They had a band there, and so we had fun there. And then we were leaving later, and it was dark. We were walking out, and we were in the car, and there was a parking lot here, and there was a ravine or something down here. It was just a big black hole here, and then there was a bridge over here, and then the car over here, the very same purple station wagon over here to get back. And so Joel and Jim and I had our beers, we were walking along, and Jim's walking along that ravine and goes, is there a curb in here or something? So it disappeared. And you hear thump, thump, splash, and then nothing. And Joel and I looked at each other and said, what happened? Joel, where is he? And no silence. I said, Joel, you okay? Everything good? What happened? Just sound out of nowhere. He goes, fuck! Oh my God, Joel, you heard what happened? Did you break your arm? He goes, I spilled my beer! We dropped our beers and laughed so hard ourselves. It was so funny. So anyway, I got a lot more good Jim stories, a lot more good 70s stories. But if you want to hear some more, you're going to have to invite me back and bring me some more money this time. So thanks, everybody. See you later.